freaking out right now. Don't mind the mess. I'm literally freaking out. My heart is pounding. I felt the biggest earthquake ever. I literally feel like I want to cry. Like, that's how I'm just scared because I never had this happen before. I look crazy because I have lipstick on. Sorry about that. I felt the biggest earthquake I ever felt since living here. We have earthquakes here and there because we live up by the volcano. It's still erupting. Our island is still growing. But I don't know what to do. I'm home alone with ʻAʻole and the house is literally shaking. Things are like moving. I feel like things are falling off the wall. I feel like things are gonna fall off the wall. My cats are freaking out. I hear a baby. That's my neighbor's. ʻAʻole is sleeping. I grabbed her and I didn't know what to do. She's still sleeping, but I'm just so scared. I just felt I felt like the first big one, and then after that I've been feeling 3 or 4 small ones. They're like, just, you can just feel the house shaking, but it's not lasting as long as that first one did. And I'm just freaking out. My cats, like, they know something's up, and I could hear dogs barking and stuff like that. So if you don't know what is happening, I don't think I really fully explained the situation from yesterday, but a couple days ago, the scientists or whatever, they knew that that was going to erupt anytime soon, and it was going to erupt in an actual neighborhood down in Puna. The road was cracked, actual cracking in the road. Then just yesterday, it actually erupted. It came out of the road, lava bursted out of the road. So since all of this volcanic action and activity is going on, it's gonna cause earthquakes. And so there's like a 4th eruption already that happened in the Lani Estates. We woke up to the same kind of like tsunami threat kind of warning on our phones. Like, your iPhone gives you a alert, an emergency alert, and it was saying that the sulfur or the gas in the air from the volcanic activity, it was dangerous to inhale. So the people that live in that area, they have to evacuate. People already were supposed to evacuate because of the eruption. People's houses were in that area, so they evacuated because of the eruption. And then people are also evacuating now because of the volcanic gases and how dangerous the levels are, that we can't be inhaling them. We live in Mountain View. We live about 35 minutes away from Hawaii Volcano National Park. We live up in the mountain, so the lava isn't flowing in our direction because we live up there. The families and the neighborhood is downwards. It's just crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please, God. Please make it stop. Please, God. I'm shaking. This fell off the wall. I grabbed ʻAʻole. You okay? We went under the table. These pots are on the ground because they fell. You okay, baby? I'll call daddy. We just felt like a little tremor, like a little-ish tremor. ʻAʻole knew what to do. She went straight under the table. This is crazy. Okay.
Thank you.
It's crazy how beautiful of a day it is. It's so sunny. It's the most beautiful day I've seen in like over 3 months. It's been raining nonstop, that's why, and it's just so beautiful today, but it's so scary because of the earthquakes and the eruptions. I'm just getting the earthquakes on my end, but it's scary.
It's shaking and shaking.
Yeah, it was shaking. What do we do?
In the house.
Yeah. And then what mommy and you did? Where we go?
But I'm getting shaky.
Yeah. Did we go under the table? Yeah.
I'm going to need paper.
Okay, say, hoo-wee-ho.
Yo.
So we're all putting in gas right now. This is the most packed I've ever seen the gas station. I'm waiting forever and literally I don't have gas, people. I just really don't have gas. Oh my gosh, this is candy from Kaliko, my nephew. He threw it at me through the window. Okay. I literally don't have gas. I actually need gas, guys. Please, thank you. Now there's a car that tried to back up, and this guy that was waiting in front of me is helping. There's traffic on the Y. Oh my gosh, I look like a fish. Okay, I wanted to update you guys. I left the house and I picked up Paloko around the time he was supposed to finish. They actually were dismissed a little earlier, but they weren't gonna leave until like every single child has left and was picked up. I'm waiting, and then I decided to put in gas, and there was like, putting in gas was chaotic. You've seen the line. It was the busiest I've ever seen at gas station. Everyone's trying to put gas in because of the earthquakes and because of the whole lava thing. We were waiting in line forever. I was waiting behind another car that was waiting for 2 cars, because there's usually 2 pumps, and those 2 cars were taking forever. Specifically that first pump, that person was taking forever, so I had to still wait behind the first guy who was waiting for a while. He said he was waiting there for like half an hour. I was waiting for, I want to say like 15 or 20 minutes, so he was waiting a little bit longer. He was waiting like 10 more minutes longer than me. That first car was taking forever. Like, they were doing stuff inside 7-Eleven. I don't know, they were probably buying things. I get it, it's busy, but they look like, honestly, like they were dallying. They were just taking their pseudo time, like as if everyone is not waiting, you know what I mean? And so while that was happening, that first pump was already opened, because the second pump that person was dilly-dallying at was taking so long. And so the first pump, someone went around the gas station and decided to try to reverse into it. The guy in front of me, who was waiting longer than me, was pissed. He walked up to them. He told them,
"No, you need to leave. You need to get out. We're waiting. We all been waiting forever. You can't just come in here and just reverse your car. And you know, we're all in line. We're all waiting."
First, she didn't want to move, and then she ended up moving. And then the car finally finished, the one that took forever. And then the guy went up to the first pump. I went to the second pump. I actually too, when he looked like he was arguing for a long time. I'm not someone who's not afraid of confrontation, and I will confront you. So when I saw him arguing and it looked like she wasn't going or she wasn't leaving, I actually got out of the car and I was like, "Is she not leaving? Is she not leaving?" And then he's like, "No, she's not leaving." And I started walking up there. I was gonna start yelling at her too, but then she started to move, so she ended up moving. Thank God. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. We put in gas. The guy's like, "Oh
yeah, the kind."
And I don't even know what he said. I'm really thankful for him for sticking up for us, because essentially he not only stuck up for himself, but he also stuck up for me as well, and everyone waiting behind us, because we all kind of formed a line just to make it sync, so we can all like just flow by going one way instead of like everyone being trapped, you know what I mean? Like, Puloku, can you don't make trouble with her. That had happened, and then I was putting in gas. The guy ended up leaving because he went before me, obviously. And then I was just finishing up putting in gas. Someone came behind me. They're waiting, and then I see another car come in front on that first pump, reverse again. But then thankfully a lady who was on the opposite side was like, "Oh boy,
look at me,
Puloku." She's like,
"Oh, you better move. There's people waiting here. There's people that's been waiting for the longest time. You better be ready to put up, because you're gonna make people mad."
And I think he was arguing back, and she's like,
"I'm just saying, you're gonna make a lot of people mad. They have been waiting here, and you cannot just come over here. You better just, I'm just saying, you better better roll up your sleeves.
Be ready. And I was like, yes girl, yes. That's what happened. He ended up moving. I drove away, and then I was like so like in the moment, like everything is just happening, that I forgot to put my gas cap on. And while I was driving away, I had the window down. I was like telling the girl, like, right, like you tell them, girl. And then I'm driving off, and then they're like, your gas cap, and I was like, oh, embarrassing. And so yeah, now I'm back to ʻOhana school. The roads are crowded as heck. Everyone's trying to get their kids. They're trying to make it home from work. Everyone's just trying to get there safely. I'm waiting for Polena because she went on an overnight trip. I feel like this is so bright because it is. So Polena went on this overnight trip with her class. They went to the other side of the island, and I did not know this was all gonna happen. So yeah, I'm waiting for her now. Darren decided to leave work early, so that's good. I'm just stressed. I didn't even finish baking my macarons. Like, not that that matters, but still gotta hustle, you know. Oh, that's for you and your sister to share. So I ended up going into 7-Eleven, paying for gas, and also getting like a bunch of bananas because I was like looking, no more tuna rolls, no more spam musubis. Only had like char siu manapua, some pork hash for locals eating, and some bananas.
They're gonna show hot pepper. When I bite it, it burns me.
Oh, why is this lighting so weird? Let me scroll down again. Yeah, I also got, I posted a video onto Instagram and onto Facebook. My mom ends up calling me and tells me, leaves a voicemail saying that CVS wanted to use my video to post it, and I was like, why does CVS want my video? But then I listened and I seen my Instagram post, and it was actually CBS. She was saying CVS, but my phone was reading it off of, like on iPhones you can kind of, they give you like a pretext of what the person left as a message. I said CVS in the text, but my mom said CBS. Someone from CBS has actually asked to use my video, so that's pretty cool. Hello?
Okay, are you guys okay? Oh my gosh, I just started the video.
Yeah, we're okay. We're out of the house. We're in the car now.
I'm not dancing. I'm shaking.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You just go pray to Jesus, you and mommy, okay? Jesus keep you safe. Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, let me talk to mommy.
Kaulana nā pua o Hawai'i Upa'a mā o te o ka aina